Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a fresh start, fresh week, and of course, how else are we going to start off this week strong? Chest day, or just in this case, push day. I'm following a PPL split. As for the vast majority, my audience knows that. So, what are we doing today? Obviously, same shit. Plane flying above me. Obviously, we're doing the same shit. Bench. This time, it's gonna be, I can't speak. This time, it's gonna be more heavy. Less sets. So 3 sets of my heaviest bench raw. I do have elbow reps with me, but I'm thinking let's not use them today. Probably use them next week. Next week is PR week, so I have to try my hardest to PR for bench specifically too, and deadlift, and of course squat. Would be better if I had more equipment, but money's tight right now. So we're just implementing raw shit into our workouts. So bench, 3 sets of 3 should be good enough. I don't know what the weight should be that I can hit for 3 reps comfortably, and perhaps leave 1 rep in reserve. Probably 255. That's probably going to be a good working weight. So we got that. Then what I'm thinking we do instead is we do 2 exercises for each push muscle, or each push group muscle. So 2 for chest, 2 for triceps, and 2 for shoulders. Right? Not 2 sets, 2 workouts, or 2 exercises. So let's say I do bench and chest press for chest. Then for triceps, heavy push downs, maybe something unilateral, maybe single cable push downs. Nice and controlled, nice and heavy, etc. And for shoulders, probably lateral raises and machine shoulder press. And I'm beginning to notice that I haven't been really implementing forearms as such. It's because of mostly the amount of time I have spent in the gym and the amount of time I have to wait for something to open up in order for me to do my workouts. So I'll try my best to implement forearms today for a good 3 sets. I'm thinking on the cable machine, use some wrist curls or wrist push downs. I like to call them Sam Sulek curls because they're obviously originated by Sam, because Sam made them popular and they work really well. But there's other types of curl variations that I would like to do, but just unfortunately don't have time to do. Maybe if there's like half an hour left into our session, and I'll definitely implement 2 exercises for forearms. 2 exercises that hit the fucking flexors, and 2 exercises that hit the extensors. I feel like that should be good. And then we could basically call that a good ass push day. So that's probably good. That's probably going to be implemented today, or at least I hope. As long as I don't talk too much, so I tend to yap when I actually work out. So, but yeah, nothing much to say. I'm actually gonna head to my grandma's today because she's actually home this time. I actually called, compared to last week. Okay, Who knows? Maybe we might go to Cane's today. Just really depends. Actually, I need new headphones. So if she ever does give me money or anything, because she always likes to give money, even if I'm just like around her, which is, you know what, it's nice. So I could probably use that money instead of countlessly spending on energy drinks. I should buy myself a new pair of headphones. I could definitely go thrifting for headphones, because why the fuck would you need to spend over $200 on headphones when you can find really good ones for under $20? Especially in thrift stores. Because you know how thrift stores are like. They don't know what the fuck they're pricing, so they just put it at a reasonable price. Alright. So let's say headphones are $200. Boom, take away a zero. $20. Take it or leave it. And I know they got good deals on shit. They definitely don't have Skull Candy, which is one of my favorite headphone brands ever. Why? Because it just is. Okay? Nothing can beat Skull Candy whenever you're at the gym. If you say Apple AirPods, or just AirPods Pro, AirPods Max, beat Skull Candy, you just fucking gay, dude. I'm sorry. Like, you have to be some sort of fucking Mason or something. Because the amount of times I have worn AirPods, believe me, I've worn AirPods. I know what I'm talking about. The amount of times I've worn AirPods to the gym and they constantly fell out of my goddamn ear. So annoying, right? With the amount of sweat you build up around your fucking ear, it just drops out, and it's so annoying. And then the next thing you know, I'm not even working out. I'm looking for my goddamn AirPods for 20 minutes straight. Do I want that? No. So that's why I prefer an actual headset compared to two pieces that cost $100 each. Actually, you know, you can get them for pretty cheap nowadays. Probably, you know, each piece costs $50. The case alone costs $100. Boom, $200 for new AirPods Pro. Just like that on the Apple website. Ridiculous. Why would you want to do that? Well, you can get a good pair of Skull Candy Crushers. Specifically, not the ANC2s, even though those are really good. Specifically, either the Evos or the 540s. Right? Those are goated. Especially for a good price. You can get them as cheap as $60 fucking dollars, dude. Or you can get like Sony headphones for, you know what, arguably $70, $80, somewhere around those lines, right? Other than that, Skull Candy Crushers, without a debate, are goated. But anyways, that's besides the point. So the only reason, another reason I'm going to my grandma's is because she has my jeans. If you remember what I'm talking about. So we're gonna go change there. But yeah. Okay, so we're dressed for this occasion and ready to go. I'm not gonna get an energy drink today. I'm gonna cut down on that. Tomorrow I'm meeting up with someone that wants to get trained by me or some like private training, etc. Maybe I might film, maybe I might not. Just really depends. So maybe I'll probably get an energy drink then. But yeah, not really much else to say. I don't think we'll be able to go to Chipotle today. probably maybe Tuesday, somewhere around the lines of that. But that's still to be determined. That's still to be determined, right? Let's just find a bench and get in there. After 40 excruciating minutes of waiting for something, we finally have a bench set up. It's a bit too crowded over here, but we're just gonna warm up to 3 heavy sets, and we should be good over here. Let's get one plate on here. Sorry. This is not the perfect time to be doing this, like, at all. Like, completely. Like, I'm just mad that, like, I have to go through this. I'm gonna need to start switching gyms eventually, whilst we're getting towards that. Okay, let's load up 2 plates. My wrist is already starting to hurt, but what can I do about it? And I've run out of plates completely. So, yeah, that's fun. That's fun. Such an inconvenient place to work out in. Honestly. God damn it. That's such an inconvenient place for the camera as well. Wait. No, there's not a 45 on the rack. They haven't misplaced it. Damn. So, once this guy's done cleaning up, I'll probably grab 2 plates. It's just very inconvenient. Like, it's not that I'm fucking nervous about it. It's just I'm more used to open spaces than working out around other people within 3-5 feet. So let me just get a plate really quick, and then we will be good to go. Okay. Got a plate. That was more excruciating than it needs to be. Got the clips. Alright, now we can warm up after waiting for about 50 goddamn minutes. This is not such a subtle place to be working out in. Not at least for me. But hey, we did it. We're over here now. But at what cost? I could have came later, and this shit would have been free. I choose to come at this side. Whatever. Okay. That was decent. Let's load up to. Do I want 255? As long as I push hard enough, I think I'll get 255 for 3. Let's load that up and then get into our first working set. Yep, thank you. Oh. Okay. That was shittiest rep of my life. Oh my god. That was the worst unrack and shittiest rep of my life. Oh, dude, you gotta be kidding me. It's whatever. Okay. Whatever. We're done here. Don't look at that set. Don't bother at that set. I should have asked maybe for a spot. That would have been much more convenient. And there's people that don't notice the camera. Whatever. No, I'm not even going to argue about that. We're running out of time, so we're probably going to have to move to Triceps. Because we spent 40 fucking minutes waiting for this shitty rack. They need more racks in here, dude. They need more racks in here. This is getting ridiculous. It's either that or we're going to have to switch Planet Fitnesses. Or whatever the fuck. Let's just move on to the next movement. So this is a bloody, very inconvenient camera angle, but with what I have to work with right now, this is just not really doing its best job. But we're just gonna do some V-bar pushdowns. Maybe the whole stack whilst we're at it. Nice and heavy. I really fucking hate my life. Couldn't hate my life more, even though it is chest day. So I have to wait for 2 hours at a time just to get something. But you know what? This is fine. I can work with this for I don't even know how much. I should probably put the full stack up there and see where maybe the full stack takes me. Because this is getting ridiculous. No matter what time I come, I need to go to like some other type of location because this is getting ridiculous. What does a full stack feel like on this? Okay, maybe not a working set, but it's safe to say I can do it. Maybe half the stack. Yeah, that'll work just fine. So half the stack on this for 3 heavy sets till failure. And then we'll move on to another tricep movement. Because I wanted to be 2 chest movements, 2 tricep movements, 2 shoulder movements, 2 forearm movements. But due to the fact that we have about 48 minutes and counting, because I had to wait another 40 damn minutes just for a fucking bench rack to be open. I'm sorry. Apologize for complaining. I'm not having a good day. Let's just go ahead and point that out. I'm not having a good day, so let's just get this shit over with. Please. Still might be a bit too high, but not really looking for reps here. You know, I could just work out right here because I'm in the dude's way. Whatever. 2 more sets just like that. And then we're on to something else. Okay. That's pretty good. Could go a little bit heavier. 1 more set just like that. Less reps. More weight. Is this adding weight? Wait, what? I didn't know about these. The fuck do these do? Is that 1.5? So it just adds 3 pounds extra weight. What the fuck? Huh, weird. Whatever. These. Okay. Okay, we're done with that. What I'm thinking for the next what I'm thinking for the next tricep movement is some single arm push downs, nice and heavy, controlling the squeeze, the D handle, just like that for 3 sets. I think that'll feel pretty good unilaterally. So actually, you know what? There we go. So I'll take a few minutes rest. Then what we're gonna do first is do some squeezing sets, not too heavy. Actually, you know what? Moderately heavy. Maybe half the stack, or maybe even the full stack. Not too sure, but enough to get a pump in a way. So actually, I'll just go decently light today. I'll focus on squeezing. 5 reps on each side is what I'm thinking for probably 3 rounds, and then 2 more sets just like that. We're gonna keep the weight the same, but it just then again depends how it feels. But yeah, not really much to discuss there. Let's get into it. Let's go ahead and change the weight just a little bit. That's pretty good. 2 more sets just like that. Okay. 1 more set just like that. Okay. My left arm is starting to really hurt. Just a little bit. But we're done here. Let's go do shoulders. So next on the list is going to be some shoulder press. Nothing too crazy. Just made a little bit of pump focused sets. I'm thinking we do 3 here. And then maybe some lateral raises. And then if we have time, maybe a superset of forearms will be good. But then again, I want to make somewhat of a dedicated forearm day of some sort, where I mostly train forearms for half the day. I don't know when exactly I'm supposed to incorporate that. Maybe in my back day tomorrow, depends if I film it or not. So like I said, my schedule could vary. I might start uploading less due to me privately training people, because a lot of people wanted to start going with me and get some more shit out of me, like learn how to properly build muscle, which would take time out of my hands, but you know what, it's chill. It's chill, really. I have nowhere really else to be besides the gym, but that's besides the point. 3 sets of pump focused shoulder press, and then if we make these quick, we can do some lateral raises, and then a bit of forearms, and then get the fuck out of here at around 25 minutes ish. So Let's just get the shit over with. Actually, wait, let me change the weight just a little bit. There we go. Okay, might be a bit too heavy. Let's change it back to this. That's a good set. 2 more just like that. Hey, okay. One more set just like that. Oof. Let's go do those ladder races. Okay, so I'm thinking the 20s or the 25s are going to be my working set. I don't really want to go too heavy with these, because I'm just trying to get something out of it. So 25s for 3 sets, and then 1 forearm superset, and then we're out of here. Okay. 2 more sets just like that. Okay. One more. Okay. We're done. Let's go and do 1 forearm superset and then go pose down. So that includes probably 12, 15 sets. Not really too sure. But everything is pumped to the brim. I can barely move my arms because, my shoulders are fucking pumped. But let's just... Yeah, go ahead. Let's just go ahead and see what we're working with. I forgot how incredibly difficult it was to take off this shit. Oh, dude. Oh, shit. Oh, dude, what the fuck? Oh, shit. See, this is what I'm looking for in a shoulder. Nice and round, nice and pumped. What's really lacking is my rear delt, which I will fix that. There's still time to fix imbalances and shit. Holy fuck. Oh, God damn it. That is a pump if I've ever seen one. God damn. Sorry. Just looking like this, dude. Holy fuck. Oh, look at that shoulder peeking out and shit. That is diabolical. That is diabolical. One more front double by and then we're out of here. Okay. Oh, God damn it. Oh, I love that. We might have been unsuccessful time-wise, but, you know, the pump speaks for itself. Oh my goodness. There is a pump if I ever seen one. Okay. So, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna be eating today. Probably whole pizza. Who fucking knows? But, I don't know. I'll probably find something appetizing. But nothing else to add. Let's get the fuck out of here. Alright, we are out. It's a bit too fucking bright. Lowered exposure a little bit. There we go. Much better. So, chest, triceps, and shoulders pumped to the brim. And that's not being exaggerated. That's not exaggeration in the slightest. Even though we waited 40 goddamn minutes for a bench to be open, right? We still got the most of it done. I just have to go to another Planet Fitness location where nobody usually goes to. That's already like, what, 10, 20 miles out of my region. And considering the fact that I don't have a fucking car, and I don't even have money in the slightest to buy a car, even a pre-owned one, that's not happening for a bit. Unless I get a ride from one of my buddies. So I know my mom's definitely not taking me anywhere. Cares about it too much, you know, becomes a slight issue, but it's all right. It's all good. We can definitely think of something. What was I gonna say? I don't even know. Point is, push day was a success. Tomorrow's back day. Not really sure if I'm gonna be filming it today, tomorrow, or not. I'm gonna be training with one individual. We'll see. We'll see. If I don't upload past 2, 3 a.m. or somewhere around that, then you know the video's not coming out, and we're just gonna be skipping straight to legs. Hopefully, I get my sweats back for legs. Actually, you know what? Yeah, my grandma has most of my shit, so I'll definitely get. It's between, I don't know what sweats I want to wear. Between the Youngale black ones or just the fucking red ones I own. It's between the two. So that's still to be determined kind of thing. Not really focusing on that right now. What I'm focusing on right now, this very second, is food. I'm fucking starving. I could literally eat an entire cow. Like, that's how hungry I am. So I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna be eating. It still depends. And you could probably tell the bulk is most certainly bulking. You know, fuck the summer shreds. A lot of people are doing. I am so surprised that a lot of people have ganged up over in that fucking corner and are doing abs. Like, how many of you guys have ab day? Like, goddamn. Like, it's not an issue or anything like that. I mean, I bench pressed perfectly fine. They weren't in the way. But like, dude, the fuck? Could have moved a little bit farther from the bench. Just a little bit. Not too much. But then again, I didn't have a problem. It was just concerning at first. And some people's splits are like very questionable. Like, I'm not one to judge. Of course, you do you. You do what you do what you think is best for you. But I've seen people start bench pressing and then immediately go into squats. So like, are they doing full body? Are they doing chest and legs, which make no fucking sense to me? Because I've never done that before a day in my life. Like, why the fuck would I? Unless it's like a full body split where you're training everything today or in one day. I have no idea, dude. In all honesty. I don't know what these splits are going on. I don't know what the fuck is going on with these splits. That's what I meant to say. But I'm not one to judge. It's just questionable from time to time. I'm not one to judge, and I'm most certainly not going to ask about it because I just want to mind my business and not get into other people's businesses, you know what I mean? But yeah, nothing much to say after that. I think that concludes pretty much everything. The jeans are officially brought back because most of my videos probably haven't seen the jeans. So I used to wear jeans a lot to Planet Fitness. Now I stopped for a bit. But the jeans are going to be brought back this week very, very often. Actually, it depends how often. But I can guarantee very often. But yeah, see you guys whenever.